Hey, the college football playoff rankings will come out for the first time on Tuesday night. Stephen Means, Nathan Baird, Doug Lesmerises. We're trying to figure out what we think is going to happen with the committee. 13 people in a conference room evaluating the best teams in college football. What do you think is going to happen, Stephen? Where's Ohio State going to wind up in these first rankings?
I think Ohio State's going to be number one. LSU and Alabama will be 2 and 3. And I think Clemson might be number 4. I think they're starting to surge a little bit. They're playing a lot better than they were at the beginning of the season. So I think that's the top 4. And then, I think whoever wins that LSU-Alabama game will probably jump next week. But for the initial rankings, OSU number 1, LSU number 2, Alabama 3, and then Clemson number 4.
I sent this out to our tech subscribers this week. You can try it at cleveland.com/OSU, 14-day free trial. This is the 6th year of the rankings. In the first 5 years, there have only been 2 Big Ten teams in the top 4 in the initial rankings. Ohio State was number 3 in 2015, and in 2016, Michigan was number 3. This would be new territory. Whatever's going to happen with Ohio State, where do you think they're going to wind up?
Well, yeah, I've been doing a thing every Tuesday morning all season, kind of following this. And if you look at the criteria that the committee says it's going to use, I don't know what criteria it would use right now that wouldn't have Ohio State as the number 1 team. I suppose it's possible that they would look at LSU having beaten Auburn and Florida, and just based on those 2 things, jump them ahead of what I think is Ohio State's better, broader body of work at this point. But I just have this feeling I think Ohio State's going to be the number 1 team, and then probably LSU 2, Alabama 3, Clemson 4, like Stephen was saying. And whoever wins that LSU-Alabama game, very good chance that they just jump into that first spot next Tuesday.
So I think you've written about this. Statistically, when you look at a lot of the stats the committee likes to look at, Ohio State is ranked very high. Offense and defense, the committee loves balance, which Ohio State has more than LSU, and I think the committee might want to feel smart by recognizing the Cincinnati and Indiana wins. Those are 2 teams that are better than they looked against Ohio State and have good winning records and probably aren't valued enough by pollsters, who are idiots. So I think the committee has an opportunity to feel smart by putting Ohio State first, and I think it's going to happen as well. Nathan, Stephen, Doug, we're going to have coverage when it happens around 9:30ish tonight. We'll have an immediate news story about where Ohio State is. Then we will have an analysis of why the Buckeyes are where they are in the rankings at cleveland.com.